A very good morning to everyone present over here. Am I audible?
Yeah, you're audible.
Yes.
Okay, let's start the today's event. First of all, welcome to everyone into the SCRMP's first event of this year and the January month. So myself, Varad Anand Raut, the head of the strategy and planning for the Central Executive Council Students Forum SCRMP. It is my absolute honor to host this incredible event celebrating National Pharmacist Day. So, happy National Pharmacist Day to all over present. We are thrilled to have you all here for the poster presentation and creative contest. These events are a platform for innovation, creativity, and dedication to pharmacy, healthcare, and its excellence. Now, let's start with the introduction of our dear judges. The esteemed judging panel for today's competition is as follows. Mr. Mohammad Gayur Khan, the General Secretary and Board Member of SCRMP and a renowned pharmaceutical industrialist professional with significant expertise in drug development and regulatory affairs. His leadership and extensive knowledge will bring invaluable insights to this competition. Second, the second judge is Dr. Swapnil Labde, an academician and clinical researcher with years of experience mentoring students in pharmacy and healthcare. His contribution to pharmacological studies makes him an integral part of today's event. The next and the last judge is Dr. A. Satish Chandra, a celebrated medical practitioner and educator specializing in pharmacotherapy. His expertise in clinical applications ensures a balanced evolution of today's poster presentation. So, we are truly privileged to have these distinguished experts with us today. Their valuable insights and expertise will undoubtedly make this event even more impactful. A small request to all the participants to please shut down their audios so we can continue with our poster presentation competition efficiently. Thank you. So let's begin this journey of today's poster presentation competition. So I would like to invite all of the participants one by one according to their numbers provided yesterday. So, first on the board is my colleague A. Vasanti, who is participating individually. Vasanti, please, you can start with your poster.
Yeah. Am I audible?
Yeah,
Okay, please let me know if my screen is visible. Just a minute. Is it visible?
yeah, your screen is visible.
Okay. So myself, AV Vasanti from SNVPNV Hyderabad. Today I'm here with a poster presentation of topic nanotechnology in cancer therapy and diagnosis. So basically, let me introduce all about nanotechnology. The reason for the nanotechnology coming into the picture is present in my abstract, wherein the normal chemotherapy have a side effects, which is when we are treating the cancer. But when the nanoparticles, if we use for the cancer therapy or diagnosis, they can minimize the side effects and improve efficacy. So let's dive into how it is possible. So basically, with the introduction, as we all know, the cancer, which is the lung cancer, more percentage in the female, and the breast cancer, who are suffering the more percentage is female. So the nanotechnology, here we can see where we are and where we must go. It is only possible with the nanotechnology. The chemotherapy, where it is useful for the detection of the cancer in the late stage, so that the treatment or the diagnosis process may be delayed and side effects are also present. But whereas in the nanotechnology, it can be detected in the early stage, it can be prevented, and the treatment also can be done in very early stage. So we will see that further in the diagnosis and therapy. So basically, if we go deep into it, in the cancer diagnosis, there are two types of the nanotechnology which is it is dealing with. That is one is the quantum dots and second is the carbon dots. Quantum dots in which there are different colors, it can be represented. So where the into the nanoparticles, these quantum dots are inserted for the diagnosis purpose. And based on the properties of the cancerous cell, the quantum dots can detect the different stages of cancer, as we can visualize here in the picture of the in vivo imaging, aggressive cancer and mild cancerous cells. So whereas the carbon dots is also useful for the same purpose, but the main difference between these two quantum and carbon dots is that carbon dots are more compatible with the body because they can be excreted easily as they are more polar in nature and water soluble. So here we can visualize the comparison of carbon and quantum dots in diagnosing, where the specialty of the nanotechnology is that it releases the drug at the specific targeted site only when it gets triggered with the cancerous properties. So that is how where it is possible. We'll dive into the therapy now. Why nanotechnology? We have seen that some of the cancerous drugs, like they are become like cancerous cells become resistant to these cancerous drugs, so that we are unable to cure the cancer. So, wherein the nanoparticles also have another wonderful property to be coated with a polyethylene glycol, a special polymer, where the phagocytosis by the cancerous cell and the resistance can be prevented. So, here you can visualize the exact property of the nanoparticles, wherein it enters into the cells and it kills only the normal cells, rather, only the cancerous cells rather than the normal cells. But the traditional treatment kills the normal cells as well. The resistance can also be observed here, which is developed. So, in the therapy, there are two principles: active and passive targeting. Active targeting, where the nanoparticles get triggered with the cancerous cells properties and releases the drugs. Another property is that the nanoparticles have a special property wherein it has a cancer specific ligand, only binds to the cancer cells and kills only the cancerous cells. Another special property or the technology in the nanotechnology field is that the nanorobots, wherein the drug is encapsulated into nanoparticles, and these nanoparticles are again encapsulated into the nanorobots for the on-time patient monitoring so that we can improve the efficacy and decreases the side effects. So the theranostic, this is the another technology which is developed into which the diagnostic and therapeutic drug is inserted, where the diagnosis and therapy is possible at one time without any delay. So I will be concluding this with my poster wherein the nanotechnology deals with the basic principle of the precision medicine, where right time, the right treatment to the right patient is given with minimizing side effects and maximizing the efficacy, with its only property that it only gets triggered with the cancerous property and having the cancer specific ligand, which is absent in the traditional treatment. And this is the review of my review article poster presentation. Thank you so much for the opportunity.
Perfect, Vasanti. Uh, Now uh, I would like to say to the I would like to tell to the participants that please strictly stand with your provided time. The provided time will be just 5 minutes, and you have to conclude everything in that 5 minutes, like Vasanti did. Now, let's start with our next participant, which is another one of my colleagues, P. Medha Gayatri. Medha, the stage is yours. Please begin.
Yes. Am I audible?
Yeah.
Is the screen visible?
Yeah, your screen is visible.
Good morning, everyone. My name is B. Medha Gayatri. I am from SNV Hyderabad, and I'm going to present on the topic review on applications of 3D printing in pharmacy, pixels to pills. So, first and foremost, what is 3D printing? 3D printing is the obtaining of a three-dimensional object from digital models or computer-aided drug designing models. So, as we all know, 3D printing is a very evolving and transformating tool in the pharmacy nowadays. So, this first 3D printing was started in 1996, and research has been being performed on this 3D printing since then. And recently, in 2016, FDA has approved Spritam, which is one of the 3D printed drug, and we'll discuss about it. So, why is this 3D printing needed, and how is it useful in pharmacy? So, through this 3D printing, we can formulate personalized dosage forms. And personalized dosage forms are the new evolving trends of pharmacy too. As this becomes reality, as this personalized medication becomes reality, we need many new techniques like 3D printing to develop this personalized medication. These 3D printed drugs enable layer by layer formation of the medication, which will enhance and increase the ADME properties of the drug. And objectives of this poster are to explore how this 3D printed drugs are formed, what are the different methodologies used for formation of these 3D printed drugs, and to highlight the applications of these 3D printed drugs, and to evaluate the benefits and advantages of these drugs, as well as discuss some disadvantages. So, coming to the methodologies, I have noted all these 5 very useful methodologies for these 3D printed drugs. These are the most used methods for these 3D printed drugs. First one is fused deposition modeling. So in fused deposition modeling, we have thermoplastic filaments which are loaded with the API and excipients, and these thermoplastic filaments are molten or heated into the printer nozzle and then extruded out from the printer nozzle onto the printer bed, and the drug can form intricate shapes. Next, coming to the selective laser sintering, as the image here is visible, there's a powder bed and a laser is focused onto this powder bed, and the beams released from this laser will form structures on this powder bed. Through this, all the powders will come together and form a solid structure. And by increasing this laser's intensity, we can increase the porosity of the powders. So this will be very useful for oral dosage forms and disintegrating forms. Next, third method is stereolithography or digital light processing. Stereolithography is somewhat similar to selective laser sintering, but in stereolithography technique, we are using photosensitive material or resins, and in this resin, we'll be focusing the laser again, and shapes will be formed. But the most unique thing in this is, after this shape is formed on the resin, the drug will be concentrated onto this resin, and the drug will also form shapes on this, and the platform will be descended, which will allow the resin to be flown, but the drug material with that shape will be still on the printer head, and then it will be allowed to solidify and form into the 3D printed drug. Next, fourth method is inkjet printing. In this method, it is like a normal printing method. The ink droplets, which these droplets contain the API and excipients in form of a filament ink, and this filament ink is oozed out from these nozzles, which is layer by layer, as you can see in the picture here. This will create a very high ADME property drugs. And coming to the fifth method, which is hot melt extrusion, this will come. This is just like the fused deposition modeling. All the API and the filament materials and excipients are together molten and can be formed into a continuous strand or die, which will be inserted into the printer cartridge and can be printed through the printing setup. Next, coming to the applications, one of the main applications is personalized medication. So through this 3D printing, we can create the drugs according to the patient's therapeutic profiles, according to their drug release profiles, and we can increase the patient's compliance. So through this 3D printing, we can make pills which are chewable, we can make polypills, and we can increase the patient compliance through this. Coming to the second one, which is polypills. Let's say an patient has Alzheimer's and also has diabetes or hypertension. So he has to take all of these medications individually. What if one day he forgets to take the medication, and it will be complicated, right? So through this polypills, we can integrate all the medications into one pill, and we can manipulate it so that it can have different release profiles. Suppose one of the drug will be released at 3 p.m. and the other drug will be released at 8 p.m. or something like this. We can make it possible with polypills. And with 3D printing, not only can we make different polypills like drug formulations, we can also make drug delivery systems like implants and scaffolds for controlled drug release. And in research and development, this 3D printing follows rapid prototyping, which will increase and accelerate the research and development of a drug. Normally, it will take 10 to 15 years for just formulation and passing through the clinical trials. But with this 3D printing, it can be minimized to either 5 or 8 years. Next, through 3D printing, on-demand manufacturing is possible. So this 3D printing will abandon the one-size-fits-all concept and will also uh, will abandon the decentralized pharmacy setup, and will make sure that every person, like every pharmacy, will have this 3D printing setup and can make it according to the patient's needs. And coming to the marketed drugs, these are the two of the FDA approved drugs. Spritam, which is made by US based Aprecia company. It is an oral formulation of levetiracetam, which is used to control seizures. And T19, which is made by China based company Triastec, which is used to treat rheumatoid arthritis. And coming to the conclusion, I would like to conclude that this 3D printing in pharmacy is a very transformative technology with higher benefits. And it also has some disadvantages like the regulatory hurdles. But if all of us pharmacists get more educated about this 3D printing technology, we can definitely overcome this regulatory hurdles, and we can encourage the FDA to make new certain rules for this 3D printed drugs. And this, as we can see, 3D printing offers this transformative technology and towards this personalized medication and abandoning the one size fits all. And it will be very useful as it improves the patient's overall compliance. And coming to the reference, I have referred Wang's review on 3D printing in technology, and my very own article, which is 3D printing in pharmacy, which is published in IJRPR. Thank you.
Thank you, Meda. Uh, Please, I request all participants to strictly stay within the time limits. The time limits are 5 minutes. Please don't exceed this limit. Now, next on the board is Garima Bora and individual partnership. Garima, you can start.
Good morning. My screen is visible, right?
Yeah, your screen is visible.
Okay. Good morning and very happy Pharmacist Day to everyone. My name is Korima Bora. I am a research scholar from Assam Downtown University, Guwahati, and today I'm going to present my topic, which is Empowering Health, the Legacy of Medicinal Herbs in Modern Pharmacy. So let us go through the introduction part. Medicinal herbs rooted in traditional knowledge represent a cornerstone of pharmacist heritage and promising frontier for future innovations. The current study aimed to document the indigenous knowledge and assess the pharmacognostic characters of some selected plants. The different communities from Dimoria, Assam have developed an extensive understanding of the local flora, enabling them to sustainably harvest and utilize medicinal plants while conserving biodiversity. This study emphasizes on integrating cultural traditions with ecological stewardship. These practices offer valuable insights into sustainable resource management and highlight the importance of protecting indigenous knowledge system for future conservation efforts. So this is the methodology I have applied. I did the ethnobotanical survey through the questionnaire method, and these are some photos from the survey. And these are the test parameters I have conducted so far. I did the microscopic analysis for preliminary identification purposes. Then I did the loss and drying method. And after that, I did the HPTLC method for proper identification of the material. So let us go through the discussion of the results. We have found 12 plants commonly used by medicine by both Boro and Karbi communities in that area. Microscopic analysis provides detailed insight into cellular structure of the plants, helping to authenticate the plant species. The Lawson drying test revealed the moisture content of these plants is within acceptable limits, which is essential for providing microbial growth and ensuring long-term stability of the plant materials. Then, at last, the HPTSC further helps in identifying and standardizing the active constituents. At the conclusion, I want to say that these results provide a scientific basis for the traditional knowledge held by tribal communities of Assam, supporting plants inclusion in modern pharmacognostic practices. However, further clinical trials are essential to substantiate their further therapeutic potential and ensure their safety for broader uses. These are the references I have taken. Thank you so much for your patience here.
Uh,
Can you unmute yourself with this?
Garima, you're mute, I think.
Yes, sir.
You-
Hello, sir. Hello.
Yeah, you're audible.
Okay, sir. Sir, I'm done with the presentation actually. Hello.
Yes.
Sir, I'm done with the presentation.
Okay. So
Thank you, sir.
I would like to ask judges if they have any questions. You can go with the questions, respected judges.
Now I don't have any questions, but yes, uh, participant, if you want to ask any question, you can ask her. Hello,
Hello.
Can you share your screen again because we are not able to
Okay, sure,
see.
sir. Sure, sir.
Yes.
First of all,
For the
congratulations. And
basic
then
number.
here,
Yes,
hello,
sir. Thank you, sir.
may I audible?
Yes, sir. You are audible.
Here you are telling HPTLC for the isolation of compounds. Hello,
Yes, sir.
what type of mobile pages we can use for the particular herbal drugs which are isolated from the plants also means roots or stem or flowers. What is the
Sir, actually,
column
we
we
have
are?
taken okay, sir. Hello, sir. So actually, we have used the mobile phone. We have and there is some column used actually. It was thin layer chromatography. Am I audible, sir?
Okay. Thank
Y-
you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for your query.
Any more questions?
Hi, Garima. I'm audible.
Hello, sir. Yes, sir. You are audible.
Yes. So I have few questions for you. So first, let me know
Yes, sir.
what is your plan for this study in future? Like, what are you
Okay,
expecting? What is in your mind? And which method you are utilizing? Have you checked evidence-based medicine? This type of study have you found? And any type of meta-analysis have you found in this study in this type of domain?
okay, sir. Recently, I have just started doing uh, plant spaces on the there were total 12,006 plants only. So I did the microscopic analysis of marijuana, harina, and juices. So I'm planning on doing a lot of pharmacognostically related parameters by going through some research paper and pharmacopoeia. And these are the plans that I have. And I'm thinking of like if it is possible to like implement these plant species which are native to Assam, as I'm from Assam. They are not really exotic. So if I found some very, very important plants not being studied, I'm thinking of using these plants and their constituents to prepare something which can be utilized as a medicine. I'm
Okay.
thinking about
And
that
why you
only.
not added pharma when you applied the phytochemical test? Obviously, you need to apply
Yes, sir.
phytochemical test when you are doing any type of research in plant basis, right?
Yes, sir, definitely.
So why
Yes,
those
sir.
values is not there in this abstract phytochemical?
Sir, I just yes, sir. So actually, I have just joined, so I'm thinking of doing all these parameters, sir. All the fighting basis. I'm going to
Okay.
add, sir.
Okay, so one more suggestion for you. Once you are doing any type of pharmacology studies or any plant-based studies, you have to also
Okay, sir.
bring some evidence things as well. Like you have to compare those plants with already marketed drug. That will be more scientific and that will be more useful. You have to also add some values in phytochemical values, then people can understand, okay, this is the value of alkalite, this is the value of this, so we can understand by knowing this, and the plant value will also increase, right? Because we have to provide
Okay, sir.
evidence, then we can compare those things in market drug, then you have to apply those things in vivo study or whatever you are planning for further research. Or one more
Definitely,
feedback
sir.
is there,
Thank you so much, sir.
because it's my work,
Yes,
keywords
sir.
is missing in your abstract. So keywords is
Sir,
very
I have
important, right?
put sir keywords. Okay, sir.
Yes, you have
Not
mentioned in
this abstract.
abstract,
Yes, sir. Yes,
but
sir.
keywords is
Yes, sir.
missing. Okay, okay, no fine, no problem, dear. Because I have
Sure,
to
sir.
provide the feedback now. Then you can do better in next time.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. So actually, the
Yes, thank you so
abstract I
much.
have shared there, I have added
Hmm,
keyboard, but in
okay,
here I actually missed it.
no,
Thank you
no
so much,
problem,
sir.
no problem. Yes, thank you so much.
Okay, sir. Thank you so much for your suggestion, sir. Thank you.
Um, Good morning, everyone. I have a question that can you explain how modern analytical techniques helps to validate the efficacies of medicinal herbs?
Hello.
Hello, yes, yes, yes.
Is this question for me? Hello.
Hello, yes, yes.
Can you repeat the question, please?
Like, can you explain how modern analytical techniques helps to validate the efficacy of medicinal herbs?
Okay, so modern analytical techniques, like we can say in terms of technology, like there are so many instruments which are added now. For as I did some ethnobotanical surveys, so there were some plants which are not being identified or not even tested before. So with the help of instruments like sophisticated instruments like HPLC, HPLC, GCMS, or GC, or we can say UV spectrophotometer, we can do some of the parameter in a very short time period. In comparison with the traditional method so far I have as like I have understand now. So I think it will be helpful to identify the constituents or to validate some medicinal properties from these medicinal plants within a short duration of time, and these are the advantages from.
Okay, okay. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you, sir. Thank you for your query.
So, judges, any more questions?
No question. You can move with the next candidate. And really, it's nice, Garima. Your topic is very nice.
Thank you so much, sir.
Okay, so let's move on to the next participants. It's not a single. It the next one comes in a group. Now let me invite Suhani Bhagat and Siddhi Chore to present their poster.
I am audible.
Yes, you are audible.
Siddhi, can you share the screen?
Any problem, Suhani?
Siddhi, can you share the screen?
This document file is not supported. This one can
సీటు దొరకకపోతే వస్తావుగా లేదు కదా కాలేజ్ అయితే
Other participants are requested to please mute themselves.
ఆయన ఏమన్నా పెట్టానా
What happened, Bhagya? Why you are unmuting yourself?
Suhani, Siddhi, would you please start?
Sir, just a minute.
Next participants are requested to be ready.
My screen is visible.
No, Suhani.
Sir, there is some issue. Okay.
Yes, it's visible now.
Yes,
You
yes.
can start.
Good morning, one and all. Myself, Bhagat Suhani, and my partner is Siddhi Chaure. We are from Samarth Institute of Pharmacy, Belle, Maharashtra. Our topic name is Digital Health Tool Wearable Technology. As we know that there is very workload in daily life, so we have choose this topic to explain that wearable technology can help for enhancing our healthcare system. As wearable technology is a device which is used for monitoring and collecting the healthcare data. The healthcare data which is used for improving the patient outcome, enhance remote monitoring, and patient and help patient to take charge of their health. As we know that people does not having the proper knowledge about their health due to their many workload. So we have focus on this topic that patient should be or normal person should also can take their care by using the various electronical devices. As we know that in market there are various devices such as smart watches, rings, t-shirt, smart belts, socks, bracelets, whereas many things are there available in market. As we know, for this smartwatches, we have studied the smartwatch. In that, there are the various features we can use for our healthcare, such as fitness tracking, sleep monitoring, health rate monitoring, medication alarms, oxygen level, and the etc. The benefits of the wearable technology in healthcare: enhance patient care, increase patient engagement, work as a smart tool for the telehealth, reduce healthcare operation cost, improve accuracy into the diagnosis. Thank you.
Thank you, Suhani and Siddhi. I would like to ask judges if there are any questions from your side.
Team, do you have any questions? Vivek, Sumaya, Mordi.
Yes, sir.
Hello. Hi, Suhani and Siddhi. Swapnil this side. Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, you are audible.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So can you please share your views on some like reliability of these devices?
Sir, I don't understand question.
Like you have mentioned like the wearable technology. So can you put some insights on the real time use of these devices, and can we like rely on the results of these devices? Like as per the current like situation, we have many devices, many companies engaged with these digital health tools, right? Wearable smartwatch, rings. So what are your views on the reliability of these
Sir,
devices?
first of all, you, we know very well that there are various devices,
Hmm.
but during a normal person have no knowledge about his health is properly, or for example, we just consider that uh, BP. Okay, by the smartwatches we can consider that the BP can we can calculate the BP. In smartwatches there is normal range of BP is also mentioned. Then that person can demonstrate that can or his BP is increase or decrease.
Okay, okay, thank you.
Any more questions? Participants can also ask their questions, but in chat box.
Suhani, as per my understanding, you have everything mentioned correctly, but in disadvantage category, you have to mention one thing, which is the cost. These health asset, these health tools are very expensive. For normal people, it is very like difficult to buy smartwatches or this type of devices nowadays because it's like expensive tools. Correct me if I'm wrong, because this is the major disadvantage. Whatever we are doing for our community or healthcare community, or what the main purpose should be, is it should be a cost effective, and these devices is not a cost effective way. Might be the scenario will change in future, so this is the current disadvantage for this. So you have to highlight this. Also, some evidence type of result you have mentioned, like this is the advantage. You have mentioned BP things in mobile device. But those things already mentioned in mobile devices nowadays. Even calorie counters is also there. Those people want to lose their weight. Everything is there in Android phone. So the thing is that is not justified. A lot of people still in India not able to afford the smart devices or smartphones. So this is it should be like uh, you have to mention these things, and some evidence type of study you have to also mention after the introduction. So this is my suggestion. Rest is fine for keywords, but it should be always five or more, not more than seven keywords, and it should be not less than five keywords. So this is my feedback.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Thank you, judges, and thank you, Suhani and Siddhi, for this amazing conversation. Now, let's move
Hello.
on to the. Hello.
Yes, Varad, I have one question for.
Okay, okay, you can go on.
Yes. Siddhi? Yes, I'm audible. Yes. Yes, yes. So, my question is like, according to you, like, what is one key feature of wearable health tools that make them future ready for healthcare?
It enhances patient safety.
Can you repeat, please?
Is it question or answer?
I think she is not available. So
Okay, no issue.
I think we should move on. So let's start again. So now the next participant is Farin Zeba. Farin, please, can you start?
Good morning, sir. Is my screen visible? Hello? Am I audible? Hello?
Yes, you are audible,
Yes,
dear.
you are audible.
Good morning to all the esteemed judges and my fellow participants. I am Farheen Zeba from second year B Farm, and that is why you can guess why my poster looks like this. I have made an effort to represent a holistic approach of farmer field to enhance and empower healthcare. Pharmacists' role are far more than dispensing medicines. In this poster, I have represented responsibilities of pharmacy in telepharmacy, personalized medicines, public health advocacy. We can also include technologies like blockchain, pharmacogenomics, and artificial intelligence to enhance the pharma field and access to care. Pharmacy is also used in the management of chronic diseases. It plays a vital role in that because it has expertise in medication therapy management and disease state management. Their involvement in vaccination efforts and antibiotic oversight programs is crucial in preventing a lot of infectious diseases and combating antimicrobial resistance. The most important initiative is interdisciplinary collaboration. This can empower patients and communities. So, with the last line, I would say as the healthcare ecosystem transforms, pharmacists will always remain indispensable partners in creating a more compassionate and effective healthcare system. Thank you for the opportunity and your patience.
Thank you, Farin. Uh, Judges, can we go
Yes.
with the question?
Hi, Farin. Uh, Good morning.
So, good
I'm
morning.
audible.
Yes, sir.
So, Farin, बस only feedback है because as you mentioned, you are in second year, but
Yes, sir.
the poster is not up to the mark. मतलब
Okay, sir.
don't take anything wrong, but
No, sir. Sure.
uh, the abstract and keywords and conclusion, introduction, methodology, evidence type
Mm,
of some literature you have to mention, then reference part. Because if someone want to contact you regarding your title and your topic, they can reach out to you via email, right? You also have to
yes, sir.
mention your email. I'm checking
Okay.
those things. This email, as per my understanding, it should be AI based. Correct me if I'm wrong,
Yes, sir.
right? So the thing is, you have mentioned everything, every knowledge you have regarding the topic, but even you are not able to stretch the topic, because if you mention this thing in like in very concise form in the poster presentation format, then you are
Mhm.
able to stretch the thing in 5 minutes or 4.50, around like more than 4 minutes. Now you are stuck because whatever the information you are seeing in this picture, you are just able to mention that information only. So this is my feedback. You have to work on the
Okay.
poster from the next time. The knowledge wise,
Yes, sir.
yes, you have. Yeah, That's it, dear. Because even I am
Thank you
not
so
able
much.
to ask you question for while seeing this picture.
Yes. Thank thank you
That's
for your
it,
feedback, sir. I'll
Hari.
take care
Apart
of this
from
in
this,
future.
yes, sure. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Any more questions, sir?
No, dear, no.
Yes. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Farin. And I think from this discussion we can understand that the objective of this competition has been fulfilled, because the newcomers are learning a lot from us. So now let's begin with a group of the next participants, Tanmay and Shreja. I call upon Tanmay and Shreja to present their poster. Tanmay and Shreja, please.
Yes, yes, sure. Am I audible?
Yes, you're audible.
Yeah, okay. 1 second. Is my screen visible? Hello?
No, not yet. Could you please share it again?
Yeah, sure. 1 second. Yes, is it visible?
Yes, your screen is visible. Please go on.
Oh my God.
Good morning,
Yeah.
everyone. Myself, Srija, and my partner Tanmay from B Firm third years. We are from SNVPMV. Today, we are here to present you about the latest trends in the cancer therapy using herbal drugs. These herbal drugs are shown promising results as anti-cancer and anti-tumor agents. Their effectiveness is also reported as decreased toxicity, and this usage is due to their antioxidant and anti-inflammatory properties.
So, yeah, according to these research articles, these latest trends of anti-cancer agents such as these drugs lorlatinib and durvalumab and also Taxol are ruling drugs as an anti-cancer agents. First, we'll talk about this Taxol drug. It is actually a chemotherapeutic drug that works by targeting these microtubules, which are a part of a cell internal skeleton and plays a key role in the cell division. So, its mechanism of action consists of three simple steps. First step is stabilizing these microtubules. Normally, these microtubules need to assemble and disassemble dynamically for the cells to divide. So, this drug, Taxol, binds with the microtubules and prevent them from breaking down. So the second step is it stops the cell division. So by freezing these microtubules in a particular place, Taxol disrupts the process of the mitosis, which inhibits the cell division, which is crucial for the cancer cell to multiply. So the third step is it triggers the cell death. By this, cancer cells cannot divide properly, hence they eventually die through the process called apoptosis. Apoptosis is a programmed cell death. In short, this drug Taxol stops cancer cells from growing and dividing by locking their microtubules in a structure in a particular place. So
And the
next,
adverse effects of these drug is very common, like weakness, vomitings, and diarrhea and mouth sores. This drug has many benefits like cost effective and accessible to everyone and natural healing process.
yes, now let's talk about the second drug that is durvalumab. It was approved by FDA in 2024, August 16th, and its mechanism of action is it actually blocks the interaction between the PD-L1 on the tumor cells and PD-1 on the T cells. By they also block the whole immune system. By inhibiting this whole pathway, this drug allows the T cells to attack more effectively.
The advantage of these drug, it is used in the advanced bladder cancer, and the side effects are rashes, fatigue, and lung damages.
And this drug has a herbal properties like astragalus and ginseng.
Okay. Now, the third drug, that is the lorlatinib, it was approved by FDA in the March 2021. This lorlatinib, it is actually a third generation ALK and a ROS1 inhibitor. This is actually used for treating a non-small cell lung cancer. Its mechanism of action is lorlatinib inhibits the ALK and a ROS1 kinase. It blocks the tumorigenesis in a specific subset of the cancer. By blocking this whole pathway, this drug lorlatinib prevents the tumor growth and promotes the apoptosis.
And the advantage of this drug, it crosses the blood-brain barrier and making effective for the brain metastasis. And the side effects are it affects the CNS, allergic reactions, and the confusion. As we shown in the picture, the tumor will start at the lungs and it passes through blood vessels and starts in the brain and forms brain metastasis.
Yes, so this lorlatinib and the durvalumab shows significant advancement in treatment of cancer, whereas the lorlatinib targets the specific mutation while durvalumab enhances the immune tumor destruction. By this, I conclude, from the references from many research articles concluded that combining these targeted therapies such as these two drugs development shown promising results in the various treatment of cancers. Thank you.
Thank you, Tanmay and Sreja. Now, let's move to judges for their questions. Participants and CEC members can also ask.
I have a question. Like, how are these herbal drugs like different, and how do these herbal drugs maintain efficacy from the already existing conventional therapies?
So first of all, these herbal drugs, they show promising results as they does not have any side effects, and they are very useful in treatment of cancer. Like,
And they are cost efficient too.
yeah,
Okay,
as they don't have any kind of side effects, so we can prefer more rather than other drugs.
okay, thank you.
Hi Tanmay, I have a small question. Like
Yeah,
among
yeah.
these all herbal drugs, which drug you think is the most effective in the cancer therapy?
Taxol
Uh,
is more preferable.
Yeah, it is actually a latest drug which is used for all type of cancers. So it is more effective as it is even cost effective, and it does not have any side effects, and it is actually having a natural healing property.
Okay, thank
Yeah, sure.
So, Tanmay and Shrija, are there any already marketed preparations? Can you
Yes,
name them? Mhm.
yes, sir. As we shown in the picture that lorlatinib was already published. It is
It
up.
was approved by FDA in March 2021, sir. And this durvalumab was also approved by FDA in August 16, 2024.
Okay, so it was marketed recently.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Okay, okay.
Do we have more questions here? Okay, then let's move to the next participants. I request you please stop sharing your screen. Yes. Now, the next participants are Shruti and G Niteshwara. I request Shruti and G Niteshwara to be on stage, please.
Yeah, good morning.
Yes, good morning.
Is it visible?
Yes, it's visible.
Yeah, good morning. This is Shruti along with my partner Nityashwarya. We are here on the topic advancing sustainable pharmaceutical practices through green drug development. So let's go on with introduction. So green drug development refers to the innovation ways of using materials, process, and technologies in a sustainable manner and that are environment friendly for developing therapeutic agents at a specific site within the body. And these systems have been designed considering the principles of green chemistry, and they aim at reducing the impact of the environment, improving biocompatibility, and enhancing effectiveness in drug delivery. The main objective of this green drug development is that it is by adopting green chemistry and strategies, drug discovery and development process can minimize resource consumption, waste generation, and the use of hazardous chemicals. And coming to key concept, so there are many key concepts like biodegradable and biocompatible materials, nanoparticles and nanocarriers, targeted drug delivery, sustainable production processes. So coming to biodegradable and biocompatible materials. So green drug delivery systems emphasizes the use of materials that are biodegradable in the body and will not cause any toxicity or environmental harm. And biodegradable polymers, liposomes, and microspheres made from natural process like starch are some examples. And targeted drug delivery. Green drug delivery systems often aim for a specific site delivery to reduce systemic exposure of drugs and enhance therapeutic outcomes. So, like for example, using a nanoparticles or lipases, drugs can be directed to tumors, infected cells, or inflammatory tissues, thus reducing the unnecessary drug distribution and minimizing environmental or biological damage. And then coming to nanoparticles and nanocarriers. So nanotechnology plays a key role in the green drug delivery systems, allowing for a targeted and controlled drug release. So nanoparticles made from green materials such as lipid-based, protein-based, or polymeric monocarriers offer a better targeted accuracy and reduce the need for high drug doses and thus minimizing side effects and waste. And now sustainable production process. So green drug delivery systems is produced using a green synthesis methods that reduce the consumption of hazardous chemical and energy. Like for instance, biocatalysis and water-based solvents are used in the preparation of drug delivery systems, which contribute to more sustainable manufacturing process compared to that of the traditional chemical processes. Now let's talk about the advantages. So advantages include sustainability, that reduces the environmental impact of pharmaceutical manufacturing and drug disposal. Targeted therapy enhances the effectiveness of the drug by delivering them directly to the intended site or improving the therapeutic outcomes. And also biocompatibility. Green materials reduce the likelihood of adverse reactions in the body. And also other advantages include their cost effectiveness, they are safer work environments, like they reduces the exposure to hazardous chemicals for workers working there, and also improved public health. And also it reduces the waste and pollution, which incorporates green chemistry to minimize hazardous waste and also byproducts. So my friend Nitya will explain you the further applications and other topics.
Good morning, respected judges and my fellow participants. Coming to the applications of green drug development, these drugs can be used in cancer treatment, gene therapy, and chronic disease management. Coming to the cancer treatment, these drugs can reduce the excessive drug dosage, and they directly act on the tumor sites by reducing the side effects on off target. Coming to the gene therapy, these drugs are employed in delivering gene editing tools or RNA-based therapies, such as siRNA or mRNA. These require precise targeting to avoid systemic toxicity. Chronic disease management. These control the release systems for chronic conditions like diabetes, arthritis, reducing the frequency of dosaging. These can minimize the dosage of other drugs. Conclusion, these drug systems, they promise the solutions to make pharmaceutical treatments like more safer, more efficient, and environmental sustainable by using biodegradable and biocompatible materials and innovative delivery mechanisms. Green drug delivery systems align with both the growing demand for environmentally
conscious healthcare, and need for more effective personalized treatments. Some of the marketed drugs which are used are simvastatin, which is a prodrug. This undergo hydrolysis to form beta hydroxy fatty acids, which helps in lowering the LDL and blood levels to reduce the risk of heart attack. Other drugs like atorvastatin and pregabalin can be used. Ibuprofen is an NSAID, non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drug, which is derived from propanoic acid and is an alternative for aspirin. Ibuprofen inhibits COX and acts as a painkiller. Thank you.
Thank you, both of you. Can you please request judges to please go with the questions?
Hello, Varat. I'm
Yes,
audible.
yes, you are audible.
Okay. So my question is like that. Are there any ongoing real world application or case studies that demonstrate the success of GDDS?
Here, as given as an example in marketed drugs, we can see that simvastatin, atorvastatin, ibuprofen, these are commonly used drugs in the market.
So Tanmay and Shrija, right? Sorry, Shruti and
Nitya, yes, sir.
Nitesh. Yeah. So the question is really for the marketed formulations. That's what they are trying to say, because there are many drugs like other than like what examples you have shared under the marketed drugs. You have put the drug name, like, right? But what are the in which formulations the GDDS they are like, are they already being all the drugs in the current market which are present, like the simvastatin, these are you are like marketed using the GDDS?
Sir, yes, sir. They are used like solid dosage forms, like in the form of capsules and tablets.
Okay,
Hello?
currently these drugs are marketed by, I mean, many companies, thousands, right? So all are marketed using the same GDDS system. There is one question from Dr. Satish also in the chat.
Yes, sir.
Yes, I will introduce it. Participant, there is one question from your co-participant. Give me any green drug available in the market, if possible, for cancer. Yes, Shruti, Nitesh, did you understand the question?
Sir, can you repeat the question, please?
Okay, I will repeat. Give me any green drug available in market, if possible, for cancer.
Yes, sir. There is a marketed tablet like which is used for chemotherapy, that is paclitaxel, like which is Taxol, generally known as Taxol, which is used for the chemotherapy. And also venblastin and vincristine is also an example, which is used to treat cancer from green drug development. And also methotrexate is an example.
Okay. There is one more question from Sumaya Bashir. How does GDDS enhance biocompatibility and drug delivery effectiveness?
Effectiveness, okay, sir. Like mainly it encourages technological advancements, like drives development of novel green technologies and methodologies, and also it's an effective resource conservation.
I
And
have a
also,
question.
yes.
Yeah, so what are the key challenges in delivering drug to the central nervous system? And how does the JDDS system help to overcome them?
Okay, so key challenges include like technology difference.
You're not audible.
The one, yes, sir. Challenges include lack of industry or white strands and regulatory challenges, resistance to change, and technological challenges are also there.
Okay, and how do JDDS system improve drug targeting to a specific area?
Can you repeat the question, please?
Yeah. How do JDDS improve drug targeting to specific area? Let's suppose say of a CNS, such as brain or spinal cord. Am I audible?
Yes, you're audible. Participant, would you please answer?
Bharat, I think you have to move with the other candidate.
Okay, sir.
Can you repeat the question, please?
How do GDDS improve drug targeting to specific area? Let's say suppose of CNS, such as brain or spinal cord.
Okay, so there is a nanotechnology like which improves targeted drug delivery, ensuring that drugs are released at a desired location, which reduces systemic exposure and waste, and also transdermal patches, which are use of green materials in transdermal drug delivery, like which uses biodegradable adhesives and enable polymer based environment, which impacts environment.
Okay.
Okay, thank you. Now let's move to the next participants. The next participants are Farah and Kshitij. I will request Farah Khan and Kshitij Nikum to be.
Am I audible?
Yes, Kshitij, you're audible.
Wait
Okay,
for a
sir.
while. First of all, good morning, everyone. Myself, Kshitij Nikum, with my partner Farah Khan. So we are going to discuss about future of pharmacy. The future of pharmacy is digital, personalized, and patient-centric. Pharmacy will become more integrated into the healthcare system, offering a wide range of services. Pharmacists will take on more responsibilities such as prescribing and monitoring patients. In today's healthcare ecosystem, the pharmacist is a trusted, critical, and after underutilized resource. As the pharmacy industry increases its use of enabling technologies, after all, it is not so distant future robots will likely dispense medications to patients. 3D printers may print combination therapies and algorithms may address most clinical edits.
When
When
combined with the
combined with
test,
technology, yes,
When
Participants,
combined with the
Continue.
technology like smart contact reality, fortunately in increased demand for pharmacies, combined with the projections about people living longer, should create opportunity for pharmacies to evolve and expand their role purpose even to become the next generation of primary care providers who treat patients with acute illness and manage chronic condition like diabetes, hypertension, and asthma. Thank you so much.
thank you, Farah and Kshitij.
Thanks a lot.
Can we move to judges and participants for the questions? Yes,
Varad,
judges.
hi, Farah and Satish. The same feedback which I have provided Zeba, you guys have to like work on the abstract. Then I am able or any other person able to ask you questions because whatever you are communicating, we are not able to like rectify on time that those things. By seeing this abstract, I am not able to ask. So this is just a feedback you have to uh, like present your screen and poster
Thank
time
you,
like
sir.
you have to mention abstract and everything.
I'm really sorry, sir. By the way, first year students, PharmD, Oyster Institute.
Okay.
So we'll
Yes,
try
yes,
better
don't
next
take me
time.
wrong there because it's my
Yeah,
to guide you, like it's my
yes.
responsibility to like for next poster time this type of things once you present na we are not able to judge or we have to put low marks in this presentation. I know you are holding good knowledge but we are stuck.
Yes, so we are new in this field.
Hmm, no worries. So thank you so much for your presentation. But next time, just
Most
try to
welcome,
add
sir.
abstract keywords and just
Yes, sir.
take the reference after the conference. After this presentation, you will get some reference documentation as well. So just take the reference and join other conferences through the society or other societies also conducting these events. Just try to attend and gain some knowledge.
Thanks a lot, sir.
Yes, thank you so much.
Thank you, Kshitij and Farah. Now, let's move on to our next participant, Ashwini Thorat. May I call upon Ashwini Thorat? You can start. Ashwini Thorat, are you available?
Oh,
Please respond. Otherwise, we can move to next participant. Okay, so let's move on to the next participant. Next participant is Durga Shri. I request Durga Shri to please share her screen and start a presentation. Durga Shri,
Durgashri.
Participants, please be ready on your time. I request again to everyone, please be ready on your time. So next we can move on. So next we can go with Premanand Bharti. I request Premanand Bharti, please share your screen and you can go with your presentation.
Hello, sir.
Yes, you are audible. You can go on.
Good morning, sir. I am Parman Kumar Bharti. I am first year student of B Farm. So my topic is career opportunity of after B Farm. Mm, with clinical research, pharmacovigilance, medical review board, quality control, regulatory affairs, medical billing, scientific writer, medical writer, pharma sales officer, business development, drug regulatory affairs, product manager, quality assurance, SAS, regulatory affairs, medical billing, regulatory operation, medical coding, academics, medical writer. So thank you, sir.
Uh, is it over, Premanand?
Yes, sir. Okay.
Sir, can we go with the judges? Any questions from judging panel, participants, CEC team? Any requests, any suggestions?
Hello, Premanand.
Yes, sir.
You have put lot of efforts in your poster, but as mentioned by GS sir already, like it is not adhering to the standard guidelines for the poster presentation. So please try to put like in a standard format next time.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
that
Yes.
is the only feedback. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Now let's move on to the next participant. It's a team of Ritika and Sana Fatima. I request Ritika and Sana Fatima to be on board.
Is my screen visible?
Yes, your screen is visible. You can go.
Okay.
Good morning, everyone. Today, I, Sana Fatima, and
Ritika,
of B Farm second year from Sarojini Naidu Vanita Pharmacy Mahavidyalaya, Hyderabad, are excited to present the intersection of pharmacy and artificial intelligence, revolutionizing healthcare through innovation.
artificial intelligence is a game changer in healthcare, transforming how we approach drug development, patient care, and medication management. By leveraging advanced algorithms and data analysis, AI enables faster drug discovery, more precise treatments, and cost effective healthcare solutions. In short, AI is not just enhancing pharmacy, it's reshaping it to ensure safer, more efficient, and patient centered care. Today, we'll walk you through its evolution, applications, and future potential.
Let's take a quick look at the evolution of AI in healthcare. During the 1980s to 1990s, that was the early foundation, AI was first used for simple decision support systems like managing inventory and improving patient safety. During the 2000s, it was drug discovery. Machine learning brought faster drug screening and target identification. In the 2010s, it was personalized medicine. AI allowed for tailored treatment plans for patients based on their unique data. During the 2020s, comprehensive AI applications. Today, AI is everywhere, from predictive analytics to real time monitoring, enhancing how we care for patients.
Let's look at artificial intelligence and dosage form design. It plays a vital role in improving drug formulations and delivery systems. It analyzes how drugs interact with biological membranes and predicts their absorption, distribution, and effectiveness. For example, AI uses tools like neural networks to assess drug toxicity, refine formulations, and improve the predictability of preclinical tests. By automating simulations and refining experimental data, AI ensures that therapies are not only safer but also more effective.
AI in drug delivery. In drug delivery, AI helps analyze how drugs behave in the body. It predicts their stability, release mechanisms, and overall effectiveness. This allows researchers to refine dosage, reduce risk, and speed up the approval process. By using AI, therapies become more efficient and tailored to patient needs. For example, AI models used by companies like Atomwise help researchers understand how drugs interact at the molecular level, which is especially helpful when dealing with polypharmacy, that is, taking multiple drugs together, where the risk of adverse interactions is higher. Atomwise used AI to identify potential treatments for Ebola within months, a process that would normally take in years. This rapid identification process alone significantly reduces development costs. Now let's talk about the challenges in the pharmaceutical industry and how AI addresses them. Drug development is expensive and time consuming, with high failure rates. Predicting safety, toxicity, and efficacy is difficult, which delays the progress. Looking
AI
ahead,
solves these problems by analyzing vast data sets to predict outcomes more accurately. It helps identify the best formulations, improve clinical trials, success rates, and ensures that drugs are safe and effective. This not only reduces costs but also delivers treatments to patients faster than ever before.
let us take a look at the future trends of AI in healthcare. Looking ahead, AI will bring even more advancements, such as it will speed up drug discovery, it will enable personalized medicine tailoring treatments to individuals, it will predict drug safety more accurately. Devices like wearables will improve remote patient care. It will optimize clinical trials and manufacturing process.
To conclude, AI is revolutionizing pharmacy by enabling smarter, faster, and more personalized healthcare. It's driving innovation at every step from drug development to patient care. The integration of AI ensures better outcomes, reduces costs, and prepares us for a future where healthcare is more efficient and patient focused. Together, pharmacy and AI are shaping a brighter future for medicine.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you, Ritik and Sana. I would request judges, can you, if they have any questions? Judges? Okay, participants and CEC team, if they have any questions on this.
Yes, Sharad.
Yeah.
Yes, dear. So, question is, do you believe that AI will eventually replace pharmacists or other healthcare professionals, or will it simply enhance their capabilities?
So yes, thank you for the question. Uh, AI, it significantly accelerates the drug discovery, like by processing vast data sets. So it does not fully replace human researchers. It serves as a tool to aid researchers and enhancing their ability to analyze the complex data and more like to make more informed decisions. Like human expertise is still crucial in interpreting AI's predictions, especially in the context of like regulatory approvals and clinical trials, where human judgment and ethical considerations like they play an important role there. So
I would like to add a point that you see, artificial intelligence is something that we made, and it's not human, right? So it has a limit. We put data into it, it is going to give us data regarding it, change it, and give us answers. So I don't think it is going to replace. Thank you.
Okay.
Hi, Ritika. I had a small question. So I would like to know how do you address the privacy concerns with this AI and pharmaceutical field?
I would say that you see, for artificial intelligence these days being used in every many platforms, it definitely takes in data so that it can give us the answers. But for privacy matters, we would have to do the settings.
Okay.
I
Hi,
have a
Ritika.
question.
Okay, you can go.
Yeah, you added a point that adjusting drug dosage, right?
Sorry, can you repeat?
You added a point in the presentation that it helps in adjusting drug dosage.
Yes, what about it?
Yeah, so how can AI help in adjusting drug dosage in real time? Means especially in the cases of drug interactions or changes in the patient condition or the patient with varying metabolic rates and comorbidities.
Just a minute.
like by identifying patterns in the data, it can predict how a drug will perform in different populations and identify potential safety concerns, like such as adverse reactions. It can simulate how a drug behaves in the human body, like
Yeah,
involving into pharmacodynamics and pharmacokinetics, like which reduces the need for extensive human trials.
you see, AI systems can use genetic data to understand the variations. For example, enzymes like CYP450, which influence drug metabolism. By combining the genetic information with the real time data, it can suggest personalized doses tailored to an individual's metabolic rate.
Okay, so it can be based on their unique physique characteristics also.
Yes. You see, when we say artificial intelligence in dosage form design, it itself gives a point that it is can be used for based on individual genetics.
And what about the drug concentration?
The same applies. You see, it depends on the person's physique, metabolic rate, and different things.
Yeah, but it's unique for individual patients, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So, hi, Ritika. Hi, Sana. Am I audible?
Yes, you are audible.
Okay, so can you provide me one or two applications from your poster?
Yes,
That is
definitely.
real-time
So,
application.
we would like to mention a few notable cases where artificial intelligence has been effectively used in pharmacy. So, firstly, like there is IBM Watson used for an cancer treatment. It was used in oncology to assist in diagnosing and recommending treatment options for cancer patients. It analyzes a vast database of medical literature and like patient records, and then the Watson can recommend personalized cancer treatments. So we could use this for predicting outcomes. And then there is another example in drug discovery in silico medicine, if you know. In 2020, in silico medicine identified a new drug candidate for fibrosis using AI. The system successfully like shortened the typical drug discovery timeline from years to mere months. You know, typically when you do drug discovery, for that it takes 10 to 15 years, but here when we use AI, it can shorten the timeline for us.
Yeah, great. Even the surgeries are also being done through AI, right? From one country to another country. Okay.
Yes.
I have one question, like not question. I will say just to make you rectify. Just try to put some keywords, okay, in the beginning.
I'm sorry, can you repeat?
Try to put keywords.
Oh, okay, sure. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. That's my.
And your abstract is also missing why it is so. And this is a small feedback. You have mentioned everything in literature form. The poster, your knowledge is fine, everything is up to the mark, but you have mentioned everything in very detail. Poster should be very concise, abstract, keywords should be reflect, and because we have to zoom the screen if we have to read any part, right? So this should be not the scenario. You have to also add some plots.
Uh, yeah, we'll make a point of that. Thank you, sir.
Sure, sir. Thank you for your
No
feedback.
problem. And one more suggestion, once you are like doing any type of poster presentation in terms of patient, in terms of data, so try to implement SPSS software. If you are not aware about the SPSS statics thing, you can use YouTube. There are a lot of videos. So you can use bubble plot, forest plot, this type of statics. Once you put in abstract or any type of conference posters, you will get higher like appreciation. So this is just a feedback.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
We value your opinion.
Yes, thank you so much.
Thank you, Ritika and Sana. Now, let's move to the next part. Before going to the next participant, I have a small announcement to do. Today is also an occasion for our SCRMP organization, as we are proud to announce to release of our latest edition of Healthcare magazine, Health Kingdom, Issue 1, Volume 1, September and November magazine. This magazine is testament to the dedication of healthcare professionals and researchers who strive for excellence in the field. We encourage you all to stay tuned to our social media handles for updates of these magazines. Thank you. Now, we would love to move to the next participant, Shalini Kumari. I would request Shalini to share her screen and go with her presentation.
Am I audible, sir?
Yes, you are audible.
First of all, respected sir, good morning, and judges. My name is Shalini Kumari uh, from Madhubani, and today my topic is problem solving. If we have any problem, how can we reduce my problem? First of all, analyze the problem. After that, I identify and define the problem, evaluate the solution, implement the solution, select and plan the solution, and after then identify possible solution. That's all. Thank you, sir.
Shalini, I would request, please, can you share your screen? Because we can't see your poster clearly.
Oh, okay, sir. I'm audible, sir?
Yes, you're audible.
Oh, yes, sir.
Suddenly, hi, this side Gayur Khan. I'm
Sir,
audible.
okay, sir.
Yes, sir, you're
Hello.
audible.
I can repeat. Sir, I can repeat right
No,
now.
Suddenly, आप किस ईयर में हो? Which year you are?
Second Sam.
ओके सेकंड सेम। तो जस्ट सेम फीडबैक सालनी आपका ये पोस्टर ना अप टू द मार्क नहीं है। एंड फ्रॉम द नेक्स्ट टाइम आपको एक सैंपल दे देगी टीम। SCRMP टीम आपको एक गाइड करेगी इन ग्रुप आफ्टर दिस कॉन्फ्रेंस प्रेजेंटेशन हाउ यू हैव टू लाइक मेक द पोस्टर। ठीक है, एवरीथिंग इन डिटेल। मैं भी कुछ उसमें अपने सजेशन सेट करूंगा, अदर जज भी अपने सजेशन सेट करेंगे, देन नेक्स्ट टाइम आप अच्छे से प्रेजेंट कर सकते हो। प्रॉब्लम ये है, इट्स लुक लाइक अ पिक्टोरियल और ग्राफिकल एब्स्ट्रैक्ट,
Yes, sir,
राइट?
I know. Because it's my first time, I have no lots of knowledge
यस यस। सो
from
सो द थिंग
my
इज, हम
instance.
लोगों का पर्पस ही ये है सोसाइटी में, वी आर क्रिएटिंग अवेयरनेस, आइदर यू आर पार्ट ऑफ SCRMP और नॉट, डजंट मैटर, बट क्रिएट अवेयरनेस हम लोगों का मेन ऑब्जेक्टिव है सोसाइटी का। सो दैट्स व्हाई हम लोग स्टूडेंट्स के लिए ही वर्क करते हैं। तो पर्पस ही
Yes,
ये है
sir.
सोसाइटी का। तो हम लोग ना आपको ये अच्छे से ये गाइड करेंगे। नॉट ओनली SCRMP, आइदर यू हैव टू प्रेजेंट दिस पोस्टर, कोई भी कॉन्फ्रेंस में जाओ आप, किसी भी सोसाइटी और किसी भी इंस्टीट्यूट में, दैट विल बी यूजफुल। बिकॉज अवेयरनेस ही नहीं होगा आपको, देन हाउ यू प्रेजेंट दूस डिटेल्स इन योर पोस्टर। तो अवेयरनेस का रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी हम लोगों का है। बाय एंड ऑफ द डे और माइट बी टुमारो आपके पास पूरा अपडेट आ जाएगा इन ग्रुप ओनली। सो यू विल गेट द आइडिया। फ्रॉम नेक्स्ट टाइम आई नीड कमिटमेंट फ्रॉम यू, आई एम आल्सो एक्सपेक्टिंग फ्रॉम यू कि हम लोग को कुछ क्वालिटी मिलेगा आपके पोस्टर्स वगैरह में।
Yes, sir. Of course, I
एंड
can
वन
try.
वन मोर सजेशन, इंडिया में सिनेरियो ऐसा है, ठीक है, आप लोग जब पोस्टर्स वगैरह ऐड करते हो तो उसमें बहुत सारी चीजें मिसिंग है। आई विल आल्सो हाईलाइट दूस थिंग, लाइक यू कैन आल्सो मेंशन योर ऑर्किड आईडी एज वेल। ऑर्किड आईडी के बारे में अगर आपको अवेयरनेस नहीं है, देन नो इशू, आई विल मेंशन इन द ग्रुप। बिकॉज दीज थिंग्स ना आपका इंटरनेशनल मार्केट को स्टैंडर्ड करती हैं, और अपन उन लोगों को बीट करने लायक हो जाएंगे, वी कैन बीट देम। so orchid id, if you are not able to add orchid icon, then you can mention your orchid number, राइट?
Yes.
आप लोगों का
Yes, sir.
एफिलिएशन, मैंने बहुत सारे पोस्टर्स देखे टिल टिल नाउ। सो ये फीडबैक सबके लिए, मोस्टली लॉट ऑफ पीपल हैव मेंशन देयर नेम, किसी का नेम मिसिंग है, किसी का इंस्टीट्यूट मिसिंग है, किसी ने करस्पॉन्डिंग ईमेल लिखा बट उसका ईमेल भी मिसिंग है। सो दिस टाइप ऑफ स्मॉल थिंग्स लाइक मैटर्स अ लॉट इन पोस्टर प्रेजेंटेशन।
Yes, sir.
एब्स्ट्रैक्ट है तो उसके कीवर्ड्स गायब हैं, कीवर्ड्स हैं तो लाइक वो अप टू द मार्क नहीं है, 5 कीवर्ड्स नहीं है, और वो मोर देन 7 भी नहीं होने चाहिए। एंड दूस कीवर्ड्स आपको यूज करना है बिफोर पुटिंग एनी पोस्टर। यू हैव टू यूज पबमेड, यू हैव टू यूज एमबेस, जिसका ज्यादा सर्च है, देन आपको उसमें साइटेशंस मिलने के पॉसिबिलिटीज होंगे, राइट? फॉर एग्जाम्पल, अगर अपन इसको कॉन्फ्रेंस प्रोसीडिंग में प्रोसीड करते, देन यू विल गेट साइटेशंस एज वेल इन फ्यूचर।
Yes,
तो
sir.
दिस इज जस्ट अ फीडबैक फॉर यू, और आपके लिए नहीं, और जो भी लोग फर्स्ट टाइम कर रहे हैं, मेरा किसी को डाउनग्रेड करने का पर्पस नहीं है। आई एम अप्रिशिएटिंग योर एफर्ट्स, बट अपन को ना प्रोफेशनल वे से नेक्स्ट टाइम ये चीजों को एकदम प्रेजेंट करना है।
Yes, sir.
ओके ओके
Guys,
डियर, थैंक यू।
thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir, for your valuable words, and thank you, past participant. Now we can move to our next participant, which is a team head by Rutisha and Shravani. I would like to call Rutisha and Shravani.
Sorry, I'm Rushita and Srivani.
Yes, Rushita and Shravani.
Okay, I'm audible, right?
Yes, you are audible.
Srivani, can you share? Okay, good morning everyone. Myself Rushita and my teammate Srivani of B Form third year from SNVPNV Hyderabad. So today we are here present the impact of AI on human brain. So what is an AI? Just a simple question. It is an artificial intelligence which is a set of technologies that enable machine to perform tasks that typically require human intelligence. So how does it affect or impact on human brain? So it is a complex and evolving topic while AI can enhance the cognitive abilities and personalized learning. It raises concerns about its potential effect on human brain function. So some believe AI could boost cognitive functions while others may worry it may lead to a mental health issues or reduce the brain activity. So coming to the concept, AI can enhance human by supporting memory and decision making and problem solving. And AI devices like social media and entertainment apps are the attention. It harder to focus on a complex tasks. Then AI powered tool like chatbots and mood trackers offer the support. So coming to the advantages, which enhance the learning and memory, which assist the creating and personalized learning experience, and also a problem solving and AI boost tools can help stimulates and brain activity. Shivani, continue the disadvantages.
Yeah. As we have heard about the advantages, we are aware that there will be disadvantages parallelly. So coming to disadvantages, one second. Coming to disadvantages, decreased critical thinking. Like depending on AI for decision making can reduce people's ability, loss of social skills. Heavy use of AI and virtual interaction can replace face to face communication, reduced memory retention. Using AI to store and retrieve information may lower the brain's ability and memory power. And coming to risk factors, mental health issues, continuous exposure to AI and digital world like social media can lead to stress, anxiety, and depression, reduced attention span, consuming rapid content like social media feeds can reduce focus and attention span, social isolation, relying on virtual interaction over in person communication may lead to weakened social and emotional connections. Coming to conclusion, so I conclude that AI processes data factors and more accurately than human brain, improving efficiency and reducing error in tasks, and also excessive reliance on AI can weaken cognitive functions like memory and judgment, most importantly in younger generations. Ongoing research is essential to understand both AI benefits and its long term effects on human development. Thank you.
Thank you, both of you. Now, I would request respected judges if they have any questions.
Yeah, I have a question to Rushita. How AI can help in personalized healthcare? Do you understand my question? Or may I repeat? Hello? Are you there?
Yeah. Can you repeat?
How AI can help in personalized healthcare?
By medical history and treatments of medication.
Okay. Does it give? I think many will have many healthcare and many background of health. No, so how it will give everything same for everyone? or it changes?
It changes.
Okay. On what basis it changes?
By predict of disease risk and diagnosis diseases.
Okay. Thank you.
So hi, I also have a question. In what ways do you think AI has improved our lives?
Yeah, to whom you're asking, me or Srivani?
Yeah, anyone can answer.
So, can you repeat once again?
Yeah. In what ways do you think AI has improved our life?
In our life.
Yeah.
Yeah, in our daily life, like AI is most used for mostly in for students, like ChatGPT, and also the navigations apps.
Faster decisions making. Personalized experiences.
Okay.
Hello, Rushita and Srivani. Like, I have a question. Like, what are the future directions of research in this field? Like, how can the research on this topic enhance the impact of AI on human brain?
Did you understand the question, or should the speaker repeat? Okay, I think they are disconnected. So I request them to stop sharing their screen, and so we can move on with the next participant. Thank you. Now let's move to the next participant, Krishna Kumar Bharti. Krishna Bharti, sorry. Krishna Bharti, please share your screen and go with your presentation. Krishna Bharti. I think he is not available. We will move on to next
Hello, am I audible,
participant.
sir?
Yes, you are audible,
Yes,
Krishna.
you are audible.